here is the Writer's Almanac for Monday, October the 26th, 2020. It's the birthday of the playwright John Arden, born in Barnsley, England, 1930, best known for his play Sergeant Musgrave's Dance. It was on this day, 1900, Henry James wrote his first letter to the young novelist Edith Wharton, beginning a long friendship. Wharton was an admirer of James's work. She sent him one of the first short stories she ever wrote. He wrote back to say that he liked the story, but she shouldn't write about Europe if she didn't live there. He said, "Be tethered in native pastures, even if it reduces you to a backyard in New York." So she was inspired to write about New York, and the result was her first big novel, The House of Mirth, in 1905. They remained friends for the rest of Henry James's life, even as Edith Wharton became more and more successful, and Henry James's novels sold less and less well. It's the birthday of the Russian novelist and poet Andrei Bely, which was the pen name of Boris Nicoleovich Bagayev. Born Moscow, 1880, best known for his 1913 novel Petersburg, a book of which Nabokov said, "My greatest masterpieces of 20th century prose are Joyce's Ulysses, Kafka's Transformations, Bely's Petersburg," a story of conspiracy and betrayal during the 1905 Russian Revolution. And it's the birthday of the early self-help writer Napoleon Hill, born in a one-room cabin in Wise County, Virginia, in 1883. He was a reporter, and when he was in his mid-20s, he was assigned to interview Andrew Carnegie, who had grown up poor in Scotland, worked his way up in the American steel industry, became one of the richest men in the world. Carnegie told Hill that in his opinion there was a formula for success and anyone could achieve it. And he told the young man he ought to consider writing a book about the idea. So he went around interviewing hundreds of successful people. And in 1937, he published his book, Think and Grow Rich. It was enormously successful, and it still is. It has sold more than 70 million copies. A book in which he wrote, "Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along." Here's a poem for today by Margaret Hassey, Belongings. After being a student, then an hourly worker, I became a career girl and earned real money. I left behind a provisional furnished apartment with its stained curtains, butt-burned table, and Goodwill mattress I was never sure about. Alone, I bought a house with an attic, a basement, and a skirt of flowers. Freely, I spent on white paint, silver knobs for kitchen cabinets, and a sofa made of corduroy that wrinkled my face when I napped. A bureau with a display to worship photos and framed mottos. If only one prayer, thank you, will suffice. Do I regret the down payment, fixtures, fittings, furniture, years of mortgage? Would I take anything back? No, I would not. I meant it all, every purchase, all the weight that encumbered and rooted me on this earth. Belongings by Margaret Hassey from Between Us, published by Noden Press, and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.
Revisit everybody's favorite hometown with Garrison's new novel, The Lake Wobegon Virus, available in hardcover, and audiobooks at GarrisonKeeler.com and at Amazon.